What's up, Shay Squad? My name's Shadaria here, and I am back with another video, with another banger. Yes, sir. Y'all already know it's back on the grind. Anyways, so we is just about to get right into this story time, because as you can see by the title and the thumbnail, we're switching it up. We're gonna do a story time. The last time I did a story time was like freaking years ago, and that's when, you know, it was our fun and games until I bust right now. But you know, that was just so long ago. But this time, baby, this is something that like, you know, changed my life, changed my little perspective, you know, whatever. And I just hope y'all enjoy, because it's my first time almost getting into a fight, like an actual fight. Like, I think my last story time, I might put it on the screen or in the description box, but it was like my first fight, but that was like elementary type jump, baby. This is high school, you know? So, man, enough doing all that talking. We just about to get into this fight. Period, babe. So, I hope y'all enjoy this video, okay? So, let's go. So, this fight, well, like, this whole thing was over a boy, right? Like, I'm not even about to say no names. I guess I'm gonna just give them nicknames or whatever, because I mean, people know, but like for the ones who don't know, I don't feel like doing all that extra junk. And then if they take this to school, all that extra good stuff, so we're just gonna give them names. So the boy name is Pooh. The boy name is Pooh, and the girl name is that girl. You know, we don't call her no names. Period. So okay, so it started like this. All happened on school, like at school. So me and Pooh or whatever, I think that's like when we were talking, or we were just starting to get back on track with each other. And the girl that he was messing with, that girl, I guess was obsessed with him. Bro, obsessed with him. When I say obsessed, I mean like obsessed. So, I came to school, right? And like, you know, I'm just chopping it up, living it up, you know? All goody in the hoodie, babe. Like nothing. Like, I'm just coming to school cool. So, I started hearing stuff as if the girl had a problem with me. So, I think it actually started where she and him were going back and forth, I guess, something like that. And she was just like, I'll beat you and your little girlfriend up. I can't pinpoint word for word, but it was somewhere around that. And how I am, or how I used to be, if I get brought up in something, I'm a like, what's going on? Like, what it is. Like, I'm not just going to go straight into trying to fight you, because, are you serious? I'm not about to fight you over no boy. But one thing about it, I'm not going to get disrespected either. So, that's where I came in handy at. I guess most people thought I was trying to fight her over him. But no, baby, that's not the case. The case is, don't disrespect me if I was in nothing. Like, I didn't do nothing to you. Don't bring me up in something that y'all got going on. So, when I heard that or whatever, I forgot what happened. But I do know every time I seen her, I either laughed or I just looked at her like, babe, if you talk stuff, make sure you back that stuff up. Like, come on now. So, classes was going by, they was going by. And then that's when people were just like, she she want to fight you, this and that and that and that. And I'm just like, tell her I'm not going to fight her. Like, you didn't even have to go back and tell her what I was saying. Because at the end of the day, I'm not going to fight you. But everybody do know I'll beat something up. Like, y'all know how I'm coming with it, man. What? I'm Floyd Mayweather right here. Stop playing with me.
And
Nah, but all jokes aside, I'm not with all that. Like, I'm not about to fight you with no boys. So, at the end of the day, I thought this was funny. I was just laughing at the situation at first. But, babe, we're not about to get into what happened at the end. Because that's juicy, babe. That's juicy. So lunch come by. And she was just telling people. So, lunch come by. And as y'all know, I got my two sisters at lunch, which is Ayana and Ryan. I can say their name because they're my girls. So, she talked the most stuff, but the crazy part is, you talking stuff about me and they right there. So, it's either you wanted them to come back and tell me so you could start this mess, keep it going, or she was just straight up, she was straight up just ignorant. So, they was just telling me how she was telling everybody that she'll beat me up and this and that and that and this. And everybody was telling her, they was just like, do you know Shadaria? Like, Shadaria will whoop you. And she got mad and this and that and that and that. I don't know too much about what happened in that lunch because I don't got that lunch. I had C lunch. I think that was A lunch or whatever. So that all happened or whatever. And it was just funny to me because I'm just like, I don't know why she tried to come for me. That's the whole thing that I still don't get to this day. She tried to bring me up in something that I didn't even have nothing to do with. That's between you and him to figure out. Like, one thing about it, if a girl get with this guy and you start beefing with this girl, drop beefing with this girl over him, something's wrong with that. Like, that's not cute. That's not cute. And the thing about it is he didn't, you know what? I'm not about to speak on him. Because if I speak on him, it's going to get more than just a little story time. So, man, lunch go by. And I'm just like, okay, so nothing's happening. Like, I mean, I wasn't looking for a fight. But if it was a problem, come and talk to me about it. Even though we had a lot of stuff going on with each other, that don't mean you can't come up to me and talk about it or whatever. Like, I'm not that type of person. If I have a problem with you, every time I see you, of course, I'm not going to be all friendly with you. But as us maturing in high school, we could work that stuff out. We could talk that out. Like, I mean, we ain't got to get cool after we talk it out, but we going about our day. The thing is, you drop beefing with me over this nigga. Like, how does that work? So, I don't know what period this was, but I was going up the stairs and she was going down the stairs. And when I seen her and she seen me, I laughed. And I think I was either with Kayla or I was with Ayana. It was one of them. So I laughed and she had a hoodie on or whatever. And I think she either said, no, I don't think she said nothing at that point. I think she just kept walking. Oh, no. She said something slick under her breath. I don't know if she called me a B. I don't know what she said, but I know I heard that B word. I heard it. But, you know, I'm just trying to get under her skin. You kill people with kindness, babe. Because at that point, it's just like, at this point, I'm just like, man, what up with it? At that point, I'm just like, you know, like I said, you killing them with kindness, babe. Like, they get mad over any little thing. So, one thing about me, if you beef with me or whatever, and I see you, I'ma laugh. Like, I'm just gonna laugh. That's gonna make you mad. And that's exactly what happened to her. So she kept going about her day. But one of them was like, what did she just say to you? And I'm like, girl, I don't even know. So I just keep going. So, then, that's when that boy comes and get me out that class. So, when he got me out that class, we met in a hall. And Then that's when we was talking. And he showed me the messages, blah, 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 leading up to that. But the thing about it is, before we even started back talking, or when we was about to get back on that talking term, he did some foul stuff. I think, like, his homeboy was trying to get it in with that girlfriend. And I guess they were trying to make a big deal that they were in his house or whatever. And they was just trying to make a big deal like, yep, that girl and him, that girl and Pooh did something together and this and that and that. I should have told y'all. Let me just make a recap real quick. I'm going to just make something short. Before all this happened, Pooh homeboy and that girlfriend was at Pooh house. Stay with me. But that girl and her friend took some videos and stuff at Pooh house. Are y'all with me? So when they did that, I guess they tried to make it seem like he was doing some sneaky stuff behind my back, if that makes sense. And blah, 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 blah. At this point, I don't care. But I'm just telling y'all, so y'all know where this story time was leading up to. So, I almost said her name. Me and that girl, I guess, was going back and forth on, like, with each other. I guess because she had a problem with me. But the thing about it, I just kept telling her, if you're not going to press nothing, stop all this talking. Like, I don't like that. Like, one thing about me, if you're not going to press anything, I don't got time to be going back and forth with you. But then again, if we're not going to get nowhere, I don't got time to be going back and forth with you. So, I guess her little friend posted some stuff, posted like picture mirrors of them being in his house. And then that's when she tried to say some slick stuff. So, you know, my homegirls had to hop in it too. It's just like they didn't have to. But if you come, if it's between me and that girl, what do you have to hop in it for? That's the thing. You know, I'm not even about to get into all that. So, if you got people to jump in it, I can't handle my own. But the thing about it is, my homegirls got me from day one. They will jump in it. Like, if this between me and her, why you gotta jump in it? So if you jump in it, me and my girl's gonna jump in it. So we're just all going back and forth, And at the end of the day, I stopped and I was just like, if nobody's gonna fight, this and that and that, don't care. Then that's when this led up into this story time, because it was school either the next day or that next Monday. I don't know what the days was, but school was after we got to it on social media. Okay, so back to the story time. So after we talked about it or whatever, he was just like, my sis gonna handle it. She about to come up to Melville. She gonna fight that girl, blah, blah, blah. You ain't got to worry about it because now she just saying foul stuff on my name. So then, and so I was like, you better handle this, because one thing about me, I'm not about to get in a relationship and you can't control your little, you know, you can't control your little females. Like, you need to get that stuff under control, because you don't see none of the people that I messed with or that I talked to all I sound like all on you. Like, that don't make sense. Get your stuff under control, because if I get into it, it's gonna be a problem. So that's when the periods went by, and I think this was around the end of 6th period. So around the end of 6th period, to be continued.